What if I told you you can increase your MMR by 400 points in a week if you follow this video closely? And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss another episode. I'm Blackedout on crypto, and let's get the tip started. So tip number 1, you want to keep track of your opponent's energy. So we know we start off with 3 energy this turn. This is our energy here, but we don't know our opponent's energy. So we're just going to pass because we don't really have a great hand to play anything. We're going to pass our first turn and we'll see if our opponent plays anything. Okay, my opponent has a turn 1 turn up rocket, which is really nice for him. He doesn't kill me and he puts me in a kiss range though. This is really, really good for us actually. Now we can do some massive damage to our opponent by throwing like hair dagger here, and we can almost kill him. It depends if he has a little owl to backdoor us. Even if he has a little owl, it only will hit our midliner, so it won't be the biggest thing in the world. Tip number 2, always make sure you check your opponent's Axies. So you want to be able to see exactly what they can do. So we know my opponent's used 3 energy and stole one of ours. So we know he's on 3 energy this round. But he has Vegetable Bite, Prickly Trap, Turn Up Rocket, and Hot Butt. His midliner has Cactus, Drain Bite, Cleansing Scent, and Numbing Lacretion. And then he has a little owl bird. I think this should probably kill, something like this. See, he thought he could little owl me, but he didn't actually check the speed of my Axies. My midliner here is actually slower. So he actually just backdoored my midliner instead of attacking my bird, because my bird's only 55 speed. So he ended up killing his plant here. He steals the 1 energy that we gain, but he does draw us a card. We're gonna go with double Nemo, double Lamb here. Actually, probably a Lamb and an Aqua Stock so we can heal back up. He would need another backdoor plus 3 cards to actually really do anything here. So we're sitting pretty good in this situation. He can't actually kill my bird until he kills my midliner. And we know he used a little owl in turn 2, so the chances are he doesn't have another little owl. Now it's time to get into tip number 3. Tip number 3, you do not draw. You can only draw 2 of the same card. So now that I have 2 lambs, I won't see another lamb until I draw out all the 11 cards in my deck. So we know he has a chance of drawing another little owl, but he will only be able to little owl my midliner. And the chances are he doesn't really have it yet. He'll probably have it by turn 5. So here we're going to heal up again. Heal with lamb. Play like a bone sail here. And throw 1 more card. We're just trying to kill off either his plant or kill off his guy here. Tip number 4, there's a damage wheel. For the Axies on the damage wheel, plants, reptiles, and dusk do more damage to birds, aquas, and dawns. Birds, aquas, and dawns do more damage to bugs, mech, and beast. Mech, bug, and beast do more damage to reptile, plants, and dusk. And final tip, if you're feeling a little tilted, just take a quick breather, step away from the computer, and come back in 2 to 3 hours. If you lose 2 to 3 games in a row, the best thing to do is walk away, come back in an hour or 2. The thing is, you will fight certain people in certain brackets, and if you take a step back and you come back in an hour or 2, you may end up fighting different opponents. It can help you really climb on the ladder as well, because then your opponents will be shifted. So you won't end up fighting the same comp. Like for me, whenever I play, I could run into poison teams, but let's say I took a 2-hour break and I came back, maybe I'm running into double and enemy players instead. That's one little tip that a lot of people don't know about that can really help you improve as well. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.